Hey, Track Cat. Yep, just hop right on up there. How you doing? Get some paw marks all over the car? Yep. Yeah, we'll just cut here. Just cut the intro. Hello viewers and welcome to another episode of The Grumpy Penguin. Today we're going to be working on my 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia. This has been my daily driver for a couple of years. I bought it brand new, actually, one of the first brand new cars I've purchased. Absolutely love it. Probably one of the best driving cars I've ever owned. Done a couple mild upgrades to it. I've added the QV Technica wheels, had those imported from Europe and put on the car, changed the look of the car completely. Just an awesome wheel. And I've also added just a little bit of a more free-flowing catback exhaust. Great product, sounds great, really how the car should have been from the factory. These are way too quiet from the factory. So between those two mods, this has been pretty good. We're gonna add one more mod today. That is this guy here. This is the DNA selector. For those of you unfamiliar with Alfa Romeos, this is basically your mode selector for drive mode, kind of like a sport mode. They call it dynamic. Normal, and then a advanced driving mode, which is for fuel economy. The main difference between this and the upgraded model is, or the QV mode, is that it has a race selector. So the race selector basically turns off the traction control and adds all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna be adding that today, getting that turned on with our laptop and ECU. In addition, we're going to be doing the brakes. I have worn through the front brakes in about 33,000 miles, pretty standard apparently on these cars, but we're going to upgrade to an EBC yellow stuff pad and some Brembo rotors. So let's get it up in the air. Let's get after it. All right, now that we've got the brakes done, car's back on the ground, the wheels are retorqued, it's time to get this DNA selector out of here and get the DNA selector put in. Supposedly, this is like most modern cars. I've not had the center console apart before, but these are primarily just snap-together cars, like most things modern. So from what I understand, you just kind of pull the whole thing up and out of the way. So let's get into it. I've got these fancy, not really so fancy, little soft plastic prying devices. I just picked them up off Amazon, off the internet, so they tend to work pretty well. And they tend to not scratch the modern plastics very much, so it works pretty well. Yep, didn't leave any big scuffs or marks there, so. After a little bit of struggle, we did get that out of there. As I said, it all just pops together. They are fairly nice clips. They're pretty sturdy. And it's a modern car. It's not aged out and like a lot of the old Japanese stuff where you touch it and everything just breaks. So it's just held in with standard Torx bits. So we'll go ahead and go over the bench, pull that out, put the new one in, and carry on. All right guys, that's pretty much a wrap for today. Brakes are done, race mode is done. Just have to turn it on with the laptop using multi-ECU, pretty standard process. I'm probably not even gonna film it. For those of you that are looking, multi-ECU is the way to go with these cars. It resets the service lights, intervals, all that kind of stuff, as well as does all the trouble code reading. And like VCDS for Volkswagen is a good example, you can add and remove components and tell it what's there and what's not, able to turn stuff on. So yeah. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.